We're going to get to in just a second how winning a state championship, what kind of effect that has on your personal and professional life in just a second. But first, I want to get to one quick story that Doug was telling me off camera. And I can't remember who the other player was on your team where you guys missed the team picture. Can you tell us why? Was that you, D?
It might have been.
It was D. Okay,
Yeah.
so Doug and D both missed the team picture. Why?
He had a girlfriend at Andrus. So, and that picture was supposed to have been taken the day before or 2 days before. It was, and the photographer didn't show up. So I said, meet us 8 o'clock Monday or that morning. So I went over there, still no one showed up. So I figured, well, he's not going to show up again. So we were towards the end of the semester, so we hopped in the car. It's the only time I didn't go to school. And sure enough, it was that day and that picture. And yeah, I regret letting Doug talk me into that.
It's all Doug's fault.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the picture I showed you. That was the one.
Yeah.
You know what? Doug actually has another funny story. This was once Eastwood had, of course, qualified for the playoffs, and they began their playoff drive. You and was it Daryl Mollix?
Yeah.
Who decided because Coach Leslie was the history teacher that, oh, we don't need to show up to class during the playoffs. Tell us that story.
We had a coach for our first period class, and the entire 6 weeks, Mollix and I didn't go to a single class, and we got our report cards, and Coach gave me an F, and he told me the older I got, the more important the F would be to me, and true to fashion, that's the truth today. I think about that F often. But more importantly is he gave Mollix a D, and I've never been able to reconcile that.
Right.
I think if I got an F, Mollix should have got an F. And, you know, I just have never been able to reconcile the difference in the D and the F. And if I had a D, I would have passed.
Okay, don't forget, we want to find out how winning a state championship has affected their lives personally and professionally. We'll get those answers when we come back here on CBS 4.